All right, so you're rooting for Jick? Let's get it.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I watched a YouTube video about like the timeline for Codename Kids Next Door, and the most surprising part was I remembered every episode that they talked about, and I was just like, I haven't seen Kids Next Door in over a decade.
I feel you on that, man. I used to have episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants like memorized. Like, so when the episodes weren't on and my sister wanted to like watch, but I would like have it memorized. I'd be like, okay, boom, let me do the fun episode. Okay, like there were certain episodes that I had straight up memorized, you know.
It seems like you're not the only one, because I just found out there's like a whole group of people who memorize SpongeBob by the house being presented, by the frame of the house. They'll be like season 1, episode 13, because I remember the color grading.
And I can get that. And the crazy thing is, as soon as you say that, I'm like, oh yeah, I can probably get that. Yeah.
Shout out to the photographic memory people who just remember anything.
And then just say, okay, all right, this is what I want to throw out right here. Okay, so for when he says my leg, right? When the guy says my leg, doesn't he say it like that with that little falsetto at the end?
Yeah.
My leg.
My leg?
I feel like as the show went on, he was saying it like, my leg, my leg. And I was like, what? That's not how he says it. Am I having a, what do you call it, Mandela effect moment? Tell me if I'm crazy or not, people. Didn't he say my leg?
No, he did. No, because here's the thing. Somebody did a compilation, and even then you can hear it. Because back then in the old SpongeBob, they put heart into that my leg, even though it was one line.
My leg, my leg. And over time, you would hear the my leg. Yeah, that would come in too, yeah.
Oh my gosh, and just like that, we're already.
Isn't that so crazy? Like when I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about like cartoons when they put in little things like that. Because I remember hearing that for years. And then it's so funny to be on the internet and be like, oh yeah, everyone recognized that. Be like, what? I didn't think anybody care about that. You know what I mean? Like just that little thing that you're just like, oh yeah, I used to always think about that all the time. Like what's another one? Well, I mean, the one I used to love was the. I remember one time in school. I'm sorry, we're on total tangent right now. But
it's okay. Keep talking.
It was a SpongeBob episode where he says, "What is it? The episode where they're trying to find the prowler that goes into people's houses or something like that." And it's like, you know, SpongeBob and Patrick don't realize that it's them, and so a newsboy comes up and he says like, "Thanks to read all about it. Prowler goes into people's houses." And then he runs up to them and gives them a newspaper, and all of a sudden his voice changes and he goes, "Tell your friends, arm yourselves with knowledge." He just goes into this Harvey Myers voice, and I don't know why, but as a kid, that cracked me the heck up. So I remember in class, there was one day where I just couldn't stop laughing. And I got pulled out of class. And they're like, what's wrong with you? What are you doing? You trying to disrupt things? I'm like, no, I'm sorry. It's just so funny. I can't stop. I was like, can I just sit out here for like 5 minutes and just get this out of my system? I'm like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I'm not trying to be disruptive. I just don't. I can't stop thinking about this. And how for some reason, as a 4th grader, whatever the heck it was, this tickled my funny moment.
It's just like what with Ed and Eddie, whenever they do the sound effects, there's specific sound effects that I researched the sound effect whenever they did this. I really.
Well, you know what I was thinking of was Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's the one. What was my joint? Because Courage the Cowardly Dog, he would whenever he would get freaked out, he would do the. It would always be that specific followed by the like. They would always. So it's like I remember as a kid noticing there's just a sound bite that they just keep using. And so as a kid, you're just like, they just do that. And it's not like, as a kid, you don't do that thing where you're like, oh no, that's lazy. You just kind of go like, oh, this is like a calling card of the episodes of the show, you know? So it's like a thing that you just notice, you know?
Oh, man.
What was another one? Oh, I mean, the way that Houston's back would always say, what's hey? It would always be what's, like, interrupted by So it was, what's hey? Just like, just as he just called that butt whooping, he just said, what's hey? Unfortunately, of course, there's E Honda, the guy I'm rooting for. Of course, that's how it goes.
Oh, man.
Welcoming him back to the dance.
We technically still got 3 games to go in this best of 5, so don't you worry. We still got more to talk about with cartoons, you know?
Come on, Edmund Honda.
Look at Edmund. Remember like a few weeks ago we were talking about like what's the real name for E Honda?
I know.
And I swore.
Edward. Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was Edward. And then the voice in my head was just like, it's Edmund. And I was like, oh.
No wonder this man fighting. He's fighting for his respect.
Put respect on my name. You're gonna
He
get put in this
became a
corner.
thick sumo.
You're gonna have to spell my name on across the chalkboard like 200 times, like Bart and Simpsons.
Oh my goodness.
Just like that. It's looking like
spelling
Ryback.
it in blood as he gives him this action.
Will modern controls be the end of Jick?
Ryback is a rhino right now.
Ryback has nerves of steel. You should have saw earlier when Uncle Rec had it off 2-1, and it looked like Uncle Rec was going to win, but then Ryback said,
He's trying to push through, but he's blocking everything. Caught him on the mix-up. Blocking everything. No one's getting a word in edgewise.
Oh, that's safe. Okay.
Got him up against the corner, though. Trying to chip away. Ooh, boom.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Burnt out, but you need to show us why.
There you go. He's working through it. Oh, trying to get a projectile to keep him on his back foot. Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
You gonna block that? You can't block a throw.
Give him that sumo action. Big man can move.
Look at that. You try to jump out the corner.
Look at him.
I got
Knock him
a
out
slap.
of the air, surface to air. Oh no. There we go.
That even got Ryback. Ryback was like, wait, which side am I on?
There you go.
Oh, burnt out E Honda. Perfect parry, and this is not looking good.
Oh, there you go.
This is not looking good. Ryback.
Oh, buddy.
Ryback is going to show us the super of the century. Send him to hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, only
put him in the grave.
Oops, upside your head.
Ryback.
Oh my
right
goodness.
Now.
The way he mixed it up, man, oh man. And you really just got to get back into the fight. All right, let's go.
I mean, after that, I would be like, yeah, I gotta step my game up. Look at that.
That's all you can say.
Look at that. Jab, headbutt. You trying to wake up DP against me?
He's trying to take advantage. Oh, keep him on the back foot. What?
You gonna level one?
Stay up there. Oh, I got something for you. A boom.
That would have been a perfect. That was crazy. I wanted a perfect, but it's okay. We get perfect.
Honda doing everything but reaching out of the screen and grabbing you by your collar and saying, "Don't call me Edmund." Oh my goodness.
Wait, I thought his name was Edmund.
Yeah.
That word.
He said it's E Honda to you.
Oh yeah, my bad.
My mama called me Edmund.
Yeah. Don't call me by my government name.
Yeah, right. Call me by my government. The disrespect.
That's like trying to call C Murder Clarence.
Yeah, right? You gonna call J. Cole Jermaine to his face? What you doing around here?
I didn't tell you to call me Jermaine. I told you to call me
You see the name on the marquee.
Right.
Oh, was not able to do nothing with that.
Jermaine does not sell out seats, just like Jick D sold out for 2-2.
Man. Not fun.
Both these players, there's not a
Let's
lick.
See what's happening. Who's gonna make something of it?
Just grab him. Grab him by
all that matters.
Grab him by the shirt and tell him he is not the one.
Fighters, at the pinnacle of their abilities. And if it's 2-2, then it's really gonna come down to who's the best man. Let's see it. Come on now.
And Ryback showing us Ken things
buddy.
right now. Oh, wake up EX.
Buddy.
You can't do that.
Oh boy. Can he come back? Like Busta Rhymes, can he come back?
What's the come back? Ooh.
Hey. Come on.
Perfect parry. Stop headbutting in my zone. And that's like that. You're going to get hit by the mix-up central.
He's trying to do something.
He's getting hit by a
bold move.
No. Just like that. Match point. Ryback. Jick, tell us something.
Man, oh man.
21. Can you do something for me?
Ooh, 21. 21. Can you bring some cool points back to my career? Oh my goodness.
Oh, just like that. We got to see some cool points right now. Look at that.
Oh, buddy.
Ryback is looking like he will be the one in grand finals.
Just to keep you on the back foot, what are you going to do? You trying to figure out.
Okay.
There you go.
Go.
Trying to punish it with the grab. Okay, he's got him up against the wall, but can he make something of it? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it.
Ryback is your grand finals winner side.
Yes, indeed. Boom.
Boom. Jick will have to see either God or his next opponent, which is Uncle Rec.
Oof.
Either way, it's not looking good for Jick.
What about God?
God, he's going to have to pray.
Is God up next in this
Yeah.
battle?
You didn't know? Xanadu at
Is that like
518.
a new is that like
Exclamation
a new
point bracket in chat.
Who is this? Is that a person or is it actually God? Like,
No.
like, is this like the same thing like when I thought Lord was like oh yeah, his secret name Lord. And you're like, the Lord? Like should we start all praising God? Because if the Lord is on the Billboard charts,